Hey guys, now in today's video we're going to be looking at the 5 vital things that you absolutely need to know if you want to make consistent profits in absolutely any market. Any market, and I mean whether it's cryptocurrency, whether it's like stocks, forex, indices, whatever it is that you're trading, these 5 things are absolutely. And point number 1 is that you have to know your own style. You have to know who you are. And this is something that you really need to be doing first of all before you actually start trading or investing, particularly if you're going to be doing that following somebody else's strategy, because you need to be following a strategy that suits you and your personality and your own personal characteristics. Now, I did a video, I should leave a link for it up here, and on that video I basically go over exactly that, as well as sharing a link to a really simple survey that you can fill out. It doesn't matter if you've never traded before, because it's all about psychology and working out who you are as a person, and it's done by somebody called Van Farp, and that guy worked out in Wall Street working with traders for several years, and these are the questions which he developed in order to work out what type of personality profile that they were, and then what sort of trading investment strategies would actually suit that person the best. And it's absolutely free, so I suggest you check it out, check out that video, and make sure that you are actually trading and investing in line with who you are as a person. Not everybody is going to be suited to high-speed trading where you're dealing with like lots and lots of leverage, making trades every 5 seconds. And not everybody, likewise, is going to be a long drawn out investor, having the patience, okay, to invest over weeks and months. Point number 2 is actually using a decent charting system. So if you're anything like me, maybe you started out just using the charts like this one on a standard exchange, and they're not very insightful at all. It doesn't really give you a lot of options and versatility, whereas today I'll be using something like this. This is TradingView, and I absolutely 100% recommend that you absolutely must get yourself a TradingView account. So we're looking at gold, also this is Tesla, so you can do stocks on there as well. Plus you've got cryptocurrencies, you've got indices, you've got forex. You can trade absolutely anything. Well, not really trade it, you can, but not necessarily. But just for the charts and knowing what's going on with the price and the price action, TradingView is absolutely fantastic. There is on here just about every kind of indicator you could ever want. All you've got to do is just make this full page here. And here we've got indicators, so you can check out everything you want there. Maybe I want VWAP on there, or not want VWAP. You've got moving averages, go down here, public library, whole bunch of stuff in there. And you can just search in there. Let's just search for the MACD, obviously very popular there. Click on the MACD, all of a sudden you've got a MACD on your chart. There is just about everything you could ever imagine in TradingView as far as charting software goes. It's the best. Okay, and point number 3, you need to find yourself a support network. Now, trading and investing, doing it solo, it can be really, really lonely, and also you have nobody to turn to if you have any questions or if you just want to get some other people's opinions. So depending on what you trade, you really need to find some sort of group online which is trading the similar things that you trade. Now here with myself and Moocharoo Ninja, we tend to trade more cryptocurrencies, and we have a group over on Telegram. So this is our Moocharoo chat. There's a link for this down below in the description. So if you also are into like trading Bitcoin and other crypto and you're looking for a support network, then here you go, come join us. We've got like 100 plus members already, so it's a very active group. Sometimes I'll pop on there and I'll share what I think is going on with Bitcoin. So this is where I was saying that I think Bitcoin could be a good time to buy right now. You know, you've got the MACD, RSI down there, a bunch of other reasons, but basically I think Bitcoin is looking quite good today. It has recently done a big dip, and I was saying very different to how things looked a week ago, when this is what I'd posted a week prior, just saying that I thought Bitcoin was about to drop. And of course, that is exactly what it did do. So if you can see right here, so it would have been around this point, I believe, that I was saying that I thought Bitcoin was going to go down, it was going to drop, then we had a few days, it kind of sort of went up a bit, and then we got the big drop there eventually. So being part of a group like that, you're obviously going to be picking up small little tips like that as you go. And also down here, you can see, you know, it's not all about me, obviously. In fact, I'm hardly ever on there. But the rest of the community is very, very good, very, very active, and they're on there chatting away, answering questions and talking over ideas all the time. And, you know, you can make friends on there, possibly, hopefully one day be able to sort of get bored and meet some of these people, have little meetups. It'll be fantastic. So for your own sanity, as well as your personal growth, I definitely 100% recommend being part of some sort of support group. And point number 4 is all about taking advantage of your own emotions. So no doubt you've probably seen this chart right here shown around on Twitter or other sort of social media, and I think at first glance most people kind of see this as sort of like a nice meme, something which is kind of funny. Yes, okay, this is how the emotional roller coaster of the market works, that you feel the FOMO at the top here, the fear of missing out, and then the FUD, the fear, the uncertainty, the despair, the depression down here right at the bottom. And for a lot of people, as it says here, time to get fully invested here. This is the belief phase, and then I'll buy more on margin. Okay, so this is leverage trading. Got to tell everyone to buy. The euphoria, I'm a genius. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you need to trade with your emotions. What you need to do is understand your emotions. Everybody has emotions, even me. I know a lot of people do find that quite hard to believe, but yes, even I myself have emotions. And what I do with this chart is I actually use this chart as a tool. So in the mornings, when I go through the charts and I take a look to see what the market's doing, if I feel my heart fall to the pit of my stomach in despair and think, oh my goodness, what have I done? Rather than acting on those emotions or just sort of suppressing those emotions and taking no notice whatsoever, rather look at a chart like this and think to yourself, where do those emotions fit in on the sort of greater scheme of things? Likewise, if you've been investing in something like recently, it's all about DeFi with crypto, whether that be Band or Wi-Fi or I think it's OMG. Well, there's a whole bunch of them, but a lot of people believing that they were geniuses investing in, and as Bitcoin went down about 10%, as you just saw on that chart, some of those DeFi projects have gone down like 50% plus. And I'm not having a dig at those guys. What I'm saying is, you know, like a week or so ago when they felt like a genius, what they could have done is had a look at this chart here, seen that the I'm a genius feeling kind of relates to the top of the market, and the market's probably going to be turning down soon. And that's just a sort of indicator to let you know that maybe you should be looking at maybe selling 10, 20%, whatever you feel is right, rather than hodling everything, believing that this is the one and it's just going to keep going up forever, because of course that is never the case. The fifth and final thing that you need to do to become a better trader, a better investor, is to get educated. And that has just got a whole lot easier over on our website. All you need to do, head over here to the Masters area, scroll on down to the bottom where we have the Master Trading Skills section. So if you click on there and you are like a disciple ninja, what you're going to find is all of these. This is like a 6-part series to help people get into cryptocurrency, help them like buy Bitcoin, and basically just covers all the basics that you need to know to start like understanding blockchain, how to make some money with it, how to be your own bank, all of this really, really basic stuff that you need to know in order to start making some serious cash trading cryptocurrency. However, we have now also released another 6-part training series, this time all about technical analysis. So technical analysis is basically reading the price action of charts. It is understanding all of the weird squiggly lines here that you find on a chart, which basically just shows the price action and allows you to make better buying and selling decisions. Now, there is only 3 ways that you can go with any kind of trading. That is fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and speculative analysis. Fundamental analysis is used by people that trade stocks, people like Warren Buffett. You'd be looking at the finances of a company. So you'd come over here, something like this, to Yahoo Finance. Here you can see the 50-week range. So this is the sort of range of the stocks. And you'll be looking at things like this, the PE ratio. So this is the price to earnings ratio. How much does the stock cost and how much do you earn in dividends? And you can also go into other sort of statistics on here that you can look into, and these are real world figures. These figures are based on actual real earnings of a company. They're based, look, the balance sheets here, the cash flow. You can have a look at how much debt a company owns. And in some parts, even if you're trading something like Forex, you're going to be able to go on like a country's GDP, because you know the price of a country's coin is going to be reflected in the GDP of the country, etc. However, if you're trading something like cryptocurrency, then there is absolutely no fundamental analysis that you can do. So technical analysis is almost all that you've got to go on. So you could use speculative analysis, and that would be coming over here to something like this. This is Cointelegraph, and you just basically go through the news. Maybe you would head over to a company's website and you would download their white paper. It's basically a marketing brochure that's going to tell you hopes and dreams of the company that they hope is going to happen at some point in the future, but it is absolutely not fundamental analysis. It is just hopes and dreams of the developers. So for me, when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies, it is pretty much 100% always about technical analysis all the time. And if that's something that you want to know more about, then over here on our website is the brand new Technical Analysis Masterclass. You're going to be learning how to set up like a pro. We've got the trend following video there. Also the support and resistance, over or undervalued. So you're going to be able to know a bunch of different indicators to let you know if something is overvalued, undervalued. Obviously, we got pattern recognition as well, and also how to find gems, how to use technical analysis to find those real diamonds in the rough, you know, real gems which are undervalued. Also, you'll see here that some of these are currently locked. So what happens is every single day a new video will be released. And what that does is, if you've ever done something like Udemy, you might sit through like a 30-hour course, watch all the videos, and as you're absorbing it in, you believe that that you're learning it and you think, yeah, that's great. And then when you get to the end of it, you don't remember how to actually begin and get started. So what we do is we just give you little bite-sized chunks each day, which then gives you a time to put what you've learned into practice and actually use it, rather than just absorb and hope that you remember something at the end, okay? Bite-sized chunks each and every day. Now, if you're only just getting started as a new member, then you'll have to first sit through the first 6 days, with each one will become available each day. And then on the 7th day, this part up here will appear. So what I'm saying is initially, all you're gonna see is just the first training series. Now we do have 3 levels of membership. So we've got the Disciple, the Zealot, and the Master Ninja as well. So once you get to the end of each section, then more is gonna be available. Now these prices that you see here, obviously there's a lot more in it than just trading. We have all these other modules as well. So if you're into cryptocurrency investing, then there's lots and lots of stuff here that could be of interest to you. And I'm not going to go into that right now because we've done tons of other videos on that stuff before. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and also subscribe. Plus, also, one more thing, if you do think we're really, really cool and we deserve a 5-star rating, down below in the description is a link where you can head over to Google, give us a 5-star rating on Google. That'll be fantastic. That's it from me for now. I shall see you guys in the next video.